Hi everybody, it's Laura. I'm just getting myself set up. Welcome to this springtime pick a card. This one is going to be a message from your spirit guides. I did a little poll on Instagram and I asked what kind of video you guys would want to see next, and the one that was voted the most was a little message that's going to come in from your spirit guides straight to you. So yes, I'm filming in my room today because I'm actually kind of just on the tail end of being sick from COVID, so kind of getting there. Stay with me. I do have what I'm calling COVID brain. Like, I haven't felt as sharp in the past few days. Like, with things that I've said, I'm like, oh my god, is COVID brain a thing? I don't know. But just in case I slip with my words, just, yeah, take it easy on me because I'm still kind of like mentally readjusting. In terms of the piles, what I'm going to get you guys to do is to sit into your body. I want you to plug into your intuition, and I want you to pick a number between 1 and 3. Best thing you can do is pause this video, sit with yourself, and just kind of close your eyes, see which number that you're drawn to, 1, 2, or 3. In the description bar down below, I'm going to post the timestamps for each one, so you can go back and you can pick your number and yeah, basically jump into the message. So let's start with pile number 1. Hi, pile number 1. Thanks for taking the time, thanks for stopping by. As I said, as you're listening here, just tap into your intuition, tap into your subconscious mind, and just allow yourself to be receptive to the messages that you're going to hear today from your spirit guides. So let's begin. Spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels, source, the divine, God, I would like you to come through today and to give pile 1 a message, please. Okay, I'm going to be 1 second, guys. I'm just pulling your cards live on camera. So let's see what we have for you. Okay, first off, can we just address how much blue you've picked? 4 blue cards. Okay, so pile 1, your spirit guides, I'm getting a few things. Sorry, it's all rushing in at once. Firstly, your spirit guides today want to acknowledge to you that you are a very emotional, comforting, compassionate person. You're coming out as the Queen of Summer. The Queen of Summer is a really beautiful energy because all, let's see if that can focus, all summer cards are warm. They denote like a very warm, comforting, free energy. And I think it's really about you getting in touch with yourself and realizing that this is who you are, because for some reason, maybe at certain times you don't like fully see this about yourself, that you're this person, like this is you, you have these qualities, but your spirit guides today want you to really take a time to kind of acknowledge what you are giving to other people, because I'm hearing giving, I'm hearing your energy, you're really giving that to other people. And you know, there's a queen here in the kitchen, I was about to say in the picture and I said kitchen, so maybe some of you, if you're watching this pile, you like to cook and that's how you provide that energy to people. If it's not you, then I'm really just seeing like a queen-like energy. She has the hand on the hip and is surrounded by sunflowers. Your spirit guides really want you to step out into the spotlight. If you have not embraced it yet, there's a real urge and a real call to push forward your energy out into nature, out online, really get yourself out there. And I see posing, I see the hand, and I'm seeing like a lot of potential with like almost modeling and kind of like, yeah, really getting in touch with your body and posing. Maybe some of you in this pile who picked this pile, sorry, COVID brain, would like to do some sort of dance, like performative dance, or like, you know, I don't know what the name of it is. I often see these YouTubers and they do like some kind of dance, like just, you know, some people have that flow with dance, right? Like maybe that's what spirit wants you to start doing, and your spirit guides. So they're saying this at the jump, and this is really wonderful. I see that you hold the keys to manifesting. You are pushing forward with your dreams. You are a master manifester is what they're telling you today. We have 1 and 7, so 8 is your lucky number, and you are really in the energy of 2 major arcanas. You are in high vibrational energy is what I'm hearing, because the magician has a white aura here on his kind of swords and stuff. I'm trying to see if I can get this to focus, but I don't know if I can. It's a little tricky. Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay, so yeah, you've got that white white aura, and you've got it twice with the dragonfly on this card as well. So spirit really needs you to know that like you're a huge manifester and you need to tap into those magical powers. You're taking the reins on your life right now is what your spirit guides are saying, and they're telling you today that if you apply self-discipline, you will see a lot of success, and like success that you don't even expect. So keep applying self-discipline, keep embracing the spotlight, and oh my god, not lying guys, not lying, I can't get over it. So remember when I said the spotlight with the Queen of Summer? There's nothing on this card that shows the spotlight. Now I'm reading from the Chariot, it says being in the spotlight. Oh my gosh, when that happens, it's like really crazy as a reader. You're just like, wow. So I think for some of you, like, wow, I see you're a star. You are born to be in the spotlight. Your spirit guides are showing me like you have linkages with like old Hollywood, because in this card there is a woman that is riding this cart with the dragonflies, and she literally looks like Judy Garland or like those 1940s pin-up old Hollywood glamorous movie star kind of vibe. So that is your energy. You have this from your ancestors. They're giving you this star power, this beauty, this glamour. And spirit really wants to see you run with it if you choose to. This is your destiny. This is how you'll manifest best. If you put yourself into the spotlight, your manifesting will just like become unlocked. So that's amazing. Let's go to the other card, the Four of Summer. I'm seeing that your spirit guides are saying that sometimes you can become a bit discontent with your life. Like maybe sometimes you have a tendency to get distracted, or you might not just fully feel 100% happy with your life. And today your spirit guides are saying that they really want to see you turn that energy around. And a simple way to do it, I'll give you an example. Something that I'm doing at the moment is, instead of naturally going to what I don't have or what's not here, is really focusing on the good things and the good blessings that are here right now. If you want to stop your mind from doing this, which it's so easy to get distracted and be like, fail to see what's on front of you and what you have, I highly recommend listening to the Word. The Word would be maybe some sort of spiritual practitioner, pastor, whoever it is. Personally, I love Joel Osteen. He does a lot of like nice topics like meeting your destiny, how to be kind with your words. Like he gives a lot of great advice on how to bring in positive energy. And like if you listen to this a lot, you're kind of like rerouting your brain in terms of like where you can go. So highly recommend that for you, because I see that sometimes you fail to see magical opportunities that are in front of you, and your spirit guides really are like banging at the door today. Like that's them down there, and they're like, we need you to see what is here for you. You're not sometimes seeing it because you're distracted or maybe discontented, but there's a real need to push that energy around and to play with it, because you can manipulate energy. Energy can be easily changed through the brain. So it's really important that you do this. One awesome thing your spirit guides are acknowledging today is that you are moving right towards your destiny. Whatever you're doing in life, you're on the right path, because we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. Did you note also that the Chariot came out twice? So it's highlighted twice. You are in the energy of movement. You are going right towards your destiny. You are on the right path. I'm also hearing from your spirit guides that you also just need to be aware of some snakes. You need to be aware of some people around you sometimes that are not correct. They don't even want me going into this. It's funny because as we begin to talk about it, it's the first negative thing that I'm feeling here, and your spirit guides are just saying that like, just acknowledge who these people are and create a healthy distance. You don't have to block people out. You don't have to cut people off. But spirit is acknowledging, or your spirit guides today are definitely saying, or even spirit, because I felt like that was even a stronger force that came through to tell you to be careful who you give your energy to. There are maybe two people around you, and you might know them through study or work is another message, and they might not have the best energy towards you. So try to ignore these people, because you're on the right path. You're also going to have a lot of communication and offers coming towards you in the next few months, and your spirit guides want you to be like ready for this. So to do that, you just need to be preparing yourself. I heard like health and hygiene, maybe that's a big topic for you right now. It's like something important to you, but you need to be focusing on your health and hygiene, and like just really getting prepared mentally, physically, emotionally for what's coming up in life, communications and offers, because yeah, you just don't have any time to waste, nearly, is what I'm feeling. Okay, thank you, pile one. That was a really beautiful message. It was really really good, like really high vibrational. So I wish you the best of luck in the next few months, and take care. So let's move on to pile number two. Okay, pile number two, hello. Thanks for staying with me. Oh my god, okay. A lot of cards fell out for you. Make sure that you listen to this message the full way through, by the way. Try to sit with it, don't click off halfway. It's a good sign to the universe that if you stay and watch it, just that you have the dedication to do so, Spirit's saying. Something about your energy right now is falling a little bit, and I'm gonna just dig and see what is that, Spirit. Why were the cards falling? Yes, okay, my loves, you are a little bit frantic right now. You're coming out as the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords, and your spirit guides are just really acknowledging that there's something about your energy that's like fast-paced or fast moving. Like maybe you walk and run fast. I don't know if you know that about yourself, but like you could just be kind of quick. And I'm also hearing that another habit that I think you might have is touching your hair. Like maybe you like your hair, there's something with the hair, touching it, grooming it, because you're coming out as the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands really is the queen of grooming, let's be honest. She is the most sexy lady in the whole tarot deck. If you're a man watching this, you can also be the Queen of Wands as well, no matter how you identify. But you're like really into these topics. Your energy is definitely quite frantic. So I would say for pile two, your spirit guides are really saying to find ways to ground your energy. I think you need, this is so funny, you need water and you need nature, because you're pulling all green and blue cards in the fairy deck, and that highlights to me the elements of nature and the fact that you need the grounding of nature to still your mind and still your energy. And your spirit guides are saying to me, they're not pulling any punches, they're saying that you've been lacking in this or ignoring this a little bit, and they've been trying to push signs towards you to get you to go there, but maybe you have just been like resisting it, or just maybe not even fully listening to it, whatever it is, and they really want you to get out into nature. You have a real link to birds and fairies, like very forest-like energy. There's a really nice little yellow bird in the side of this card, and then in this scene they're kind of sitting outside in nature. So you have a spirit guide that is an older man. He is much older, probably, I'm hearing hundreds of years old, which is really cool. He has a white beard and is extremely wise. He's called the Wise Elder. The Wise Elder, that's him here in the card, and he looks over you, pile number two. He watches everything you're doing. He makes sure that you are embodying the energy of your inner child. Maybe it's something you found your whole life, is this energy of the inner child has come up, but he definitely watches over you. He tries to not let other people interfere with you, and is definitely some sort of guide from beyond. So it's really nice because today your spirit guide is actually acknowledging themselves, they're coming through, and if you pray or meditate, you can contact the Wise Elder directly. It's extremely valuable information for you to know the name of this person, because you can call them in, then you can talk to them in meditation or prayer. So your spirit guides are also saying maybe you have a tendency to fall in love very quickly, very fast moving love. You can be swept off your feet very quickly, but you need to try and, oh my god, get out. This happened in the last pile. I keep seeing messages in the cards that I've channeled before and then they come through, but it says the need to stay grounded. So you really need to try and stay grounded, my loves. Like you really need to really ground your energy and stay still and really connect in, because love is a huge topic for you. Maybe it's something you just rush towards very fast. Maybe you fall in love fast. You can be very captivated by people, and you're very captivating. It goes twofold, but you can just really like fall for people, like just like flirt, fall in love. It's all coming out really here today, and it happens really suddenly. So Spirit's just saying to sometimes ground yourself to help yourself, because you this year, I think your spirit guides are saying that they really want you in the justice energy. They really want you in a Libra energy where everything is fair and grounded and balanced. And basically when that kind of energy comes in, it means taking time to review things. Libras are about that kind of like analytical reviewing energy, because they're an air sign. and it's telling you today to review details and facts carefully and you'll win in the end. And this applies to love. Maybe you have often missed details before, or you skimmed over things because you fell in love very fast, and your spirit guides really want you to possibly change this a little bit or tweak it. You have a very strong inner child. The inner child is coming out twice in 2 different cards, and with that you can sometimes have a bit of a childlike innocence. Totally relate, by the way, totally right. I'm totally like this as well. So your spirit guides just want to make sure you have your head on your shoulders as well, and that you review the details and the facts, and that you see things through. I'm seeing that you and your spirit guides are telling me, wow, so you have a lot to do. You bring fun. You bring a lot of fun into everywhere you go and everything that you do. You might be very good at juggling things. I'm hearing that you're good at juggling jobs. You're good at juggling priorities. Multitasking comes very easy to you. You can do a few different things at a time and make it look super fun and super easy, which is beautiful. You also might have had like a connection with the ice and the snow, because yeah, here you are in the winter skating on the ice. So I'm seeing you in so many different lanes. It's really beautiful. You might have had an inclination towards snow or sports on the ice in particular, and you have a very beautiful, fast moving, quick, kind of athletic energy. It's so gorgeous. I'm tapping into it right now and I really love it. But again, spirit's coming through telling me that basically sometimes you just don't see things super clearly because you're so on the go and you're so fun that maybe there are times where you don't see the truth of things, and you don't see them clearly. And your spirit guides today want you to work on this in the 5th to the 7th month of this year coming up. They want you to change this a little bit and to see things exactly how they are, because it will bring more justice into your life. It'll bring more fairness and more balance, and mostly it's like fair to you being fair to yourself and kind of giving yourself that gift. So that's really beautiful. You have a super lovely energy, and you pulled a lot of cards as well in terms of the fairy deck, so that's really beautiful. Thank you so much, pile 2. Thank you for watching. I'm going to move on to the 3rd pile, but before I do so, I'm going to take actually a quick sip of tea. Okay, so let's move on to pile number 3. Pile number 3, spirit guides, please come through. Ascended masters, angels, source, spirit, God, the divine, please come through. Pile 3's spirit guides. Okay, let's see what I'm getting initially. Feeling more energy from the Rider-Waite than the fairy for you. So pile 3, oh, my light went, yes, I do use a ring light. Look, so cool. Really changed my, it really changed the game for me with like filming. Like lighting makes a huge difference, which is like really nice. So I try to use lighting as much as possible now. Sorry guys, this is gonna take me just a quick minute to redo. But yeah, as I was saying there with your cards, what I'm really seeing for you is that you're pulling more energy from the Rider-Waite, and the Rider-Waite is more story-based, more clear, more factual. The fairy decks always give me more of an energy of kind of like the dream side of life, like mysteries, romanticism. So maybe you guys have like a realism to you. I'm feeling a lot of masculine energy from pile 3. Your spirit guides are telling me that you have quite an emperor warlike energy to you. You might have a little bit of aggression. The emperor can be an aggressive character when they need to be. So you have that like Mars emperor masculine energy with you. If you hear this and you think, that's not me, I'm not doing that, your spirit guides really want to tell you today to tap back into this, because it's in you. This energy is in you, and it's a lot of masculine energy. It really speaks to masculine energy here. I'm seeing that you walked away from something, and we have walking away and regret from the past. Your spirit guides are showing me something that you walked away from that still is in your head. It's still in your mind, and maybe at times you get emotional thinking about it or annoyed. It's an experience that is still within your subconscious mind, and your spirit guides are kind of coming in here today to tell you that you have a lot of great things on the way. You are moving towards healthy connections and partnerships that I think it would be great just to clean this away, because my dears, you have a little throat chakra blockage. You have a blockage going on within the throat or within communication, and it relates to this experience. Whatever happened here, it impacted you greatly. So I'm gonna put this to sleep. This energy is going, and we're resetting the energy here. We're resetting it to help you tap back into your Emperor energy and your energy of healthy partnerships. So that's really cool. I feel a little bit mysterious. I'm kind of curious to see what else is going to come out for you guys. Let's see. We have the 10 of Autumn. What else, Spirit? Wow, look at that. 10 of Autumn and the 5 of Autumn. You're embodying a lot of green in your aura and your energy, and your spirit guides are really showing me something here about money. These two cards both speak about money, and they talk about financial security, making wise investments, and feeling challenged by money. So I think money is a topic for you that might have been kind of coming at you in the last few months. What am I feeling? I think it's a really good time, or your spirit guides are telling me, to ensure your financial security right now. Like, don't make any drastic moves, don't make any drastic spends or like impulse spending, because basically from what I can see here, your future and your stability is really important, especially coming up now in the 10th month of the year. If you have children, even more so. And Spirit really wants you to seek assistance from other people when it comes to this financial topic, and really think very carefully about your career. Not gonna lie, guys, as well, I'm just gonna have to take a minute, because the minute we went into this energy here with the fairies, this is usually the more fantastical romantic side of the deck, and you pulled a very heavy energy coming out. I didn't expect it, actually. I didn't expect to see these cards or this topic at all. I think you really need to ground your energy and clear your mind when it comes to these money challenges, because as I was trying to read for you, I couldn't even think clearly. My brain was totally fogged up, and I can see that it's a topic that's hugely on your mind, hugely. It's definitely something that's challenged you, and your spirit guides are here today to tell you that this energy can be helped, but we do need to see some changes coming in, especially when it comes to reaching out to other people and your decisions that you're making with your money. It's time to start reviewing both of them, because I have a strong feeling that there's a lot of people that could help you. There are definitely people that can step in and help you, but whether you're taking this help is another thing. So yeah, so there's that. We also had the Chariot reversed. Okay, so you might have a similar energy to pile number 1. If you want to go back and watch pile number 1 and you feel led to it, please feel free to do so, because there was a similar energy with the Chariot coming in. Right now, your spirit guides are saying that your dreams and your goals are kind of a little reversed. There's a little blockage going on here. I'm going to flip it back over. I'm going to put a good energy on it for you. But I think, yeah, you really need to focus, pile 3, mostly on dedication and self-discipline, really tapping into your Emperor energy, because maybe in recent times you've just been feeling a little bit like demotivated, or just not even seeing your accomplishments, and your spirit guides really want you to acknowledge yourself, your accomplishments, and what needs to be done going forward. Because I think right now that's what it is. I was trying to get to it. I knew there was something. Your brain is giving me a foggy feeling, like maybe it just, things will become more clear, or they need to. And I think this is going to require a change on your part, as all of us have to do when we need little changes to come in, to see things more clear. And I think to do this, you might need to do a little bit of Reiki to call back your energy, or guided meditations to put you back in your own frame. I was actually watching a really excellent video yesterday by a guy called Aaron Doty, I think, and he's here on YouTube. He you can like look for him, but he does a lot of good videos on if you're an empath or if you're a highly psychic, emotional individual, how to embody your own frame, how to go into your own energy. Because I feel like right now, pile 3, with all the different things that are going on in your life, I don't feel you super strong in your own energy, and I really want to help you change this, to turn this energy around a little bit. And what that's going to involve is you stepping back into your energy, coming back to yourself, and then I guarantee you, should you do some small tweaks, you will notice a big change here with your movement. You'll just notice things going ahead and progressing forward again. I also see that you have potential to be in the spotlight. Let's move on to something more positive. Again, I don't sugarcoat things. I tell you the messages as I see them, and some of that was quite heavy, but we had to address it, right? Before we get to the good stuff. You have the potential to be in the spotlight. You, similarly to pile number 1, have an ancestral link to old Hollywood. Glamorous, the age of the movie stars. Maybe in your life you might have noticed that that is a theme. It might have cropped up, it might have come through, maybe you didn't even notice it, but it has been there in your life, this old Hollywood feeling. There is Judy Garland, or a similar character there on the carriage, is that the word, carriage? So I think you have, yeah, you serious potential, but there is a little bit of like, you need a little bit of training maybe with this, or you're kind of training to do this. You're kind of training to get yourself into the spotlight, training to embrace your energy fully and embody full confidence. Pile number 3 as well, you might suffer with head things like maybe headaches, migraines, or pains in the crown chakra. So don't be afraid to step out and get some assistance if that crops up. Like if you notice you're having head pains, or just like here is kind of sore, don't be afraid to try and get help with that, because maybe with everything that you're doing, sometimes it goes, your energy can go straight into your head, like any stress and stuff. So just something to keep an eye on. Let me see what else for pile number 3. So I see your spirit guides really telling me that, yeah, there is a need for things to change right now, but if you don't have it now, like you're really going towards the 10 of summer, and the 10 of cups is really the emotional, fulfilling, happy family life. Maybe this is something that you've always wanted and that you really like, you view as like really important in life, like to have that fulfilling, happy family life is huge. Some of you might play a guitar or like a mandolin type thing, because there is a an instrument here. I just noticed it. But you also you need people around you that you can trust, that you can kind of like link in with, that you can say, okay, I fully trust these people or this person around me, because maybe right now you're not sure, or you just might have people around you. And this, guys, I need to take a break in. Wow, what is going on here? You must just be a little bit confused, pile 3, because I'm not gonna lie, for the second time as I'm speaking, I feel like lightheaded with the crown. So yeah, there's a lot going on for you. Just know there are, like, if you are going through different challenges and trying to still make your way through things, you are going towards the 10 of cups, and that is a great energy. It is coming, and you also do have amazing friends around. But yeah, again, you need people that you can fully trust, that you can be like, these people are fully in here with me and we are in this together. Because to go towards the 10 of summer, there will need to be a few changes. They will be coming up, but this is where you're going, and it's really nice to know that this is what lies ahead. I also see like a really good partnership romantically is in the future. Definitely coming up. Something about 10 is highlighted for this partnership, and it will happen. Like I can see it here in the cards. It's destined, but there are again a few changes that need to happen. This is talking a lot about seeking out intellectual solutions to your problems, and it's blocked. So again, pile number 3, your spirit guides really want you to seek out intellectual solutions to your problems. If things are coming in at the moment and you just feel like your focus is off or your determination is off, they really want you to step into that energy of intellectual solutions, not just the solution you think is best, but the best intellectual solution. And to get that, sometimes you might need to get other people involved, whether that is a higher mentor, a practitioner, or the combination of all of the above. Spirit really wants you to do that, and it'll immensely help you with the challenges that you have going on. I'm just going to pull one more from the Rider-Waite, because that was kind of your primary energy. Yeah, just remember, pile number 3, you are in your natural core. Firstly, definitely moving towards a partnership. No matter what's happened in love, you're definitely going towards one. You are a quick mover. You're a Knight of Wands. So maybe you like travel and movement and you really like to be on the go, or you're like, that's your natural base energy, is this wand fire movement. And you are the Emperor. Your core energy is to be this Emperor. So this is a reminder today from your spirit guides directly to you to remember who you are. Remember that powerful, strong warrior energy. The warrior can pass through any test, can pass through any obstacle and come out victorious. That is who you are. And if you feel like you've lost that a little bit, remember this. Maybe you want to print out the Emperor. Maybe you want to put a picture of the Emperor card somewhere near your desk if you're working, for example, to remind you. And you know, there's a lot of information that speaks about the Emperor in terms of business, for example, the leader, the organizer, the one at the top. So keep that in mind. Okay, thanks so much, pile 3. Thanks for listening to your message, and I wish you the best of luck. I'm going to get into this 4th pile. So 4th, last but not least, we're going to check out spirit guides. What do you have for pile number 4? Okay, so pile number 4. First of all, I see you definitely have a really good blend of feminine and masculine energy. You are coming out as the Queen of Swords, the Empress, both of these are feminine energy, and the Emperor. So to come out as the Emperor and the Empress means that you have been harnessing your feminine and masculine energy correctly, and your spirit guides are here today to acknowledge this, to say to yourself, like, you're doing a good job. You're harnessing both of these sides and they're starting to work together. It is unusual to see it come out from 2 different decks, like this pair. So that's really cool. That's first and foremost, great job. I see if you are a woman watching this, your physical appearance is on fire. Like, I'm hearing in my head spirit guides being like, girl, you like, I don't know what you're doing, but you're looking great. Like, your fashion, your hair, your vibe is lit up. Look at that. I really want this to get this card to focus. Look at the energy coming off this. You have embodied the Empress. Like, you have a green tinge and a yellow tinge on your aura right now, and it's stunning. It's really like, I'm not sure what else to say. You're also harnessing the Emperor, because I felt like the Empress came first and then came the Emperor. So maybe you harnessed your feminine energy first, and this is the second thing that you've been doing. It has maybe been more tricky, but it's come alongside after. And your spirit guides are really like, they're proud of you. They're telling you to acknowledge that, because I see that you have been focused on movement. You have been moving forward in life. You have got the energy of the Chariot. So it's definitely something that has been happening. You have been moving forward. Whether you're acknowledging it or not, it is coming along behind the scenes. Energy and action is working in your favor. Maybe you want to watch pile number 2 or 1, because they had also the energy of the Chariot. This seems to be the card of the read today. The Chariot has come out for the 3rd time, but you definitely also could be in the spotlight, because your spirit guides are saying, like, with this beautiful energy coming off the first card, and with Judy Garland, or this old Hollywood lady kind of sitting here, it's telling me that you've got star power, you have charisma is what I'm hearing, and you have the abilities to make your dreams a reality, move forward with them. Let me see. Yeah, so it says time to take action. Your biggest goal or challenge that your spirit guides are telling me right now is to push forward, move forward, take action, and especially with your creativity. That is your superpower, that when you can tap into your creativity and take action on it, that's when great things will happen for you. Also, the success that's coming in will allow you to have a life of luxury. So pile number 4, I am loving this energy, not gonna lie. You, not only am I seeing kind of like going into this like stardom energy, but also like, I see you, and if you're watching this now and you're thinking, oh, I don't have this and this is not here, this could be like a future prediction for you. I see you having a life of luxury. I see you living in abundance, and that really means happiness, luxury, treating yourself, working hard. Like, it's a real energy, and I see that that's what you're like destined to have in your life. Like, it's your birthright is what I'm hearing. Maybe some of you like green vegetables or peas, because I'm seeing like there's a like elf sitting in a pocket of peas, but there's something here about peas, like the vegetable that's really important for you. And I also heard time clock or love clock, so maybe that means something to you. It's a little bit coming out a bit mysterious, but there's a time clock or a love clock for you. Interesting. It's giving me like a very nostalgic childhood feeling. Maybe you're unearthing some treasures from your childhood and they're like coming out now for whatever reason, like in this day and age they're being unlocked. So that's pretty cool. I see a big topic for you, Pile 4, is the future. You're not very sure about it right now. Your spirit guides are saying that you're kind of giving us kind of like a 50-50, don't know where I'm going kind of energy with it, but they're telling you to like be patient and allow the answers to come to you, that you will get clarity on where you're supposed to go. It hasn't come in yet, but it will. And just to kind of on the daily, look out for signs and symbols, because I think your spirit guides want to guide you to where you're supposed to be going in the future, but they are telling me that you're not always seeing it because you're kind of just not seeing the future stuff right now. Right now, this can change. So just to watch out for more signs and symbols. The other thing is that sometimes you have the potential to be a bit Queen of Swordsy. So maybe one of your shadow sides is you can be a little bit guarded or defensive for whatever reason. And they're just acknowledging today that you do have the capacity to be the cutting Queen of Swords, but just to, and as I said that, my throat blocks up, but just to know when to yield that sword correctly. Know when it's the time to step in and put up that sword, and know when not to. So maybe something you've been learning in recent times is like what to engage in and when you need to go to war and battle, and when you need to speak up and stuff, and when you just should not at all. I think I see lessons. I see your spirit guides telling me they've been testing you. They've been putting situations into your path to see how much you have learned in this regard. Like, have you fully learned these lessons in terms of like knowing what is worth your time, what is even worth you putting your energy and verbalizing kind of into. So yeah, so there's that. I just want to see something else because I saw another card pop out over here. We have the Two of Spring. Wow, it's also giving me the energy that the first card had here. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress is being made. So again, your spirit guides are telling me that like creativity is part of your destiny. Like, you have a destiny as a creative, luxurious, hardworking person. And you have a lot of purple and pink in your aura right now that's kind of like helping you with this. And yeah, if you partner with the right people, if you collaborate with the right people, and your spirit guides, like, they really want to see you do this. They really do. They're like in the back being like, I really want Pile 4 to partner up with the right people to help them and to have fun with them and to like push the energy through. You will have so much success. And also like people who share your dreams, who understand where you're going and what you want to do and who you are. And you just need to be careful. I'm hearing contracts. I'm hearing in the future this will come up, and you just need to review everything carefully. Check out people that you're working with. Make sure they have integrity, that they hold the same standards that you do, they have the same morals that you do. Should that come into place and you find the right people to work with, you will build a lot of success, and that you're making great progress so far, that you are doing an excellent job with your dreams, with your creative work, and that maybe you should treat yourself. Your spirit guides are telling you that maybe you should do a little treat for yourself and acknowledge the great progress that you've seen so far within your dreams and within yourself. And I cannot tell you how much I love this energy. What a wonderful pile to finish off with. It's really inspiring. I don't know what you guys are working on, but I do see that you are manifesting not only through creativity, but you're manifesting with the assistance and shared dreams of other people. And that's amazing, because I think you, Pile 4, have tapped into this energy of knowing that it's not all about you. It's about the creative consciousness, the collective, and you've got that. Like, you understand that when you work with other people, you can build so much more than if you just do it by yourself, that you can have so much more fun when you involve other people who are on that same vibrational frequency. So awesome, great job. Really, really love the energy. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you if you also made it through the full reading. It shows a lot of dedication, it shows a lot of discipline to watch the full reading through. And you know, if you crossed over there with other piles, you might have heard me say at certain times that certain cards came out in a different pile. Feel free to watch those piles as well. If you like, you can give this video a thumbs up. You can leave any comments down below if you enjoyed it. But aside from that, thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed these messages from your spirit guides, and take care, guys. Bye.